Hey everybody, welcome to a special edition of Panda Cooking with Ja. Again, here we are at Kumukahi Village on the Big Island of Hawaii. I'm going to submit this video to where I got these great recipes from. There's an actual association called eatbreadfruit.com, which is the island's Hawaii Ulu Cooperative. Ulu is the native word for breadfruit, and I'm going to enter this Ulu ambassador. So I'll be the newest Ulu ambassador. All I have to do is submit photos, but I kind of want to show the process that we use. So this breadfruit is harvested off our land. We harvested it, then kind of cut it up, boiled it, and then froze it. So whenever we want breadfruit, we can use fresh breadfruit. This is the more kind of mature breadfruit, not so much like the ripe one. The ripe kind you can actually use for desserts and pancakes. We're using it more like a starchy potato substitute. So if you look over here, this is our breadfruit going along with some carrots and some onions and even some potatoes and taro, like all the root vegetables all nicely together. What we're going to do is make a Japanese style curry. So a lot of people don't quite realize this is actually more popular than ramen in Japan. It's their go-to comfort food, kind of like how we treat mac and cheese. And everyone just kind of uses the root rather than making it from scratch, because there's not even a history of making it from scratch in Japan. The history of this is very interesting, that Japanese curry is the Japanese adaptation of the British adaptation of Indian curry. So the tracing of it is, when India was a British colony, they took it to England, and then England took it to Japan in trading. So I would describe it as a sweeter kind of curry, and very thick, very thick. So it's very easy to use. You just buy it at any grocery here. We got this at Malama Market. You kind of just break it up. It has already like 4 components. I'm going to break up just 1 cube and then taste it in a little bit to see if it's thick enough. So there's 1 cube broken up. I'm just going to drop it in. Just take it and just drop it in. And it'll thicken up this noticeably. So you're just waiting for this kind of thing to like melt in. We have another one going here. So we might do, I like to do it traditionally, so we are going to put it over rice. We already have some rice here that I made earlier. This is actually Japanese sushi rice with wild rice on it to kind of give it a little bit more color. And then the traditional way is to top it with what's called katsu. It's like a Japanese kind of breaded cutlet, usually chicken or pork. So we got those. We're going to top it off. Didn't have time to make it from scratch, so I'm just going to top it off from Malama Market. And then also I'll probably use these purple daikon radishes. It's just like a pretty kind of accent piece. So if you want, I can actually prep a little, let's just prep a little bowl just as a display bowl. So I will get like a pretty presentation thing. I'll pour rice over it. So let's pick out like a nice pretty bowl. This one's really pretty, I think. What do you think, Abby?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, or this one. This is a little tinier one. Yeah, this one, bigger. Okay, so then I'll get I think of rice. So let's take this. So we'll get a thing of rice. To try to get a kind of like a circular clump of rice in the center. I'm not worried about getting too pretty. Then we'll take this, which should have thickened by now because I just added the roux. Make sure it's all dispersed. So yeah, like you can tell the smell is already different. So I'm gonna swap this. This will go maybe here. Okay. And then I'll take this, put this to the side, and then get this nice thickened curry and pour it right on top with the breadfruit. Isn't that pretty? Okay. Put some more, oops, dropped a little carrot there. But yeah, that's the way it's traditionally served. This I can put on a simmer. It doesn't need to be that high now. Waste not one little carrot spill to the side. Let me taste that carrot. Okay. That's good. Okay, so then I'm gonna garnish it. Let me wash my hands. I'm gonna garnish it with some daikon radish, so just to make it like a little pretty kind of presentation. My 2 little daikon radishes here, and then I will take. So this will look even fancier. Instead of a katsu, we'll do a little fried piece of Korean fried chicken. And there we go.
That looks so
That's
good.
the finished bowl. Ta-da! So, what are you at? Like 5 minutes or something?
Like
that.
almost 6, yeah.
Okay, so short video. Hope you'll consider me for the Uluru Ambassador program. I do really enjoy cooking. I've had an online cooking show for about a decade or so, Panda Cooking with Ja. You can see other episodes online, but I'm currently at Kumukahi Village. We have our own breadfruit, and we'd like to join your ambassador program. So, signing off. See you guys in the future. Mwah!